Hello, Unity community. Happy Friday. I want to start this update by saying a huge well done to our Year 11 cohort who have spent the last 2 weeks completing their second round of Year 11 mock examinations. Attendance for that year group has been up by 4% compared to the same group last year, but also the amount of work that's happening outside of the classroom and the amount of work that they're doing at home and in revision sessions has been absolutely incredible. So thank you and well done to those. We'll be sharing the results with you on Results and Revision Evening, which is happening in just a couple of weeks, and more information will be sent out about that very soon. I also want to take this opportunity to welcome the new Dixons Unity Year 7 students. Offers were sent out to Year 6s on Monday. You hopefully will have received your welcome packs, and we'll be sending some more information out very soon. Please do make sure you call up or email in to accept that place as soon as possible, and we're really looking forward to having you with us in September. We've had another busy week outside of the classroom this week as well. On Tuesday, we had our Community Iftar with almost 100 people turning up to eat with us as part of the holy month of Ramadan. And yesterday, on Thursday, a group of our Year 10 students went out to the Landsec challenge, and I'm really pleased to say that our Year 10 boys actually won the event against a lot of other schools in the city, so a huge well done to those. Today, on Friday, I've got 2 Year 11 students, along with Miss Smith, down and visiting number 11 Downing Street. Now, they are going to be having a tour of Parliament and seeing what happens down there, as well as having refreshments with the Chancellor of the Exchequer, Reeves. It's a fantastic opportunity for those students, and I'm really looking forward to hearing about it on Monday, and hopefully you've seen some of the Facebook updates today. Next week, alongside our normal lessons, we've got more visits happening. We've got an art trip out into Armley to support students with their coursework. And we've also got a King's Trust event happening with Miss Rankin on Monday. On Thursday, we've got a number of students out at Leeds City College, and they're students who are looking at college courses and students who speak English as a second or third language, and we'll be working with the Leeds City College to provide them with the support they need moving into post-16. Now, last week on my video, a parent asked about the different kinds of training days and why it was that we had training days at school. And I wanted to spend a little bit of time now explaining that to you, as it was an area of interest. So there are 3 types of training days that happen in Dixons Unity. The first happens at the start of the year, and there are staff induction days. And that's an opportunity for staff to get set up, make sure their classrooms are ready, make sure their lessons are ready, but also for us as leaders to be able to share our vision for the year and make sure all staff are really clear on what we want to achieve and how we're going to achieve it. The second type of training day is the Trust Conference, which happened just a couple of weeks ago. And that's when staff from across our trust of 21 schools and colleges meet together to spend some time looking to the future, to work collaboratively, and to make sure the experience for students across our huge trust now is fantastic for all pupils. And finally, the final type of training day, which is what we've been doing today and yesterday, is Data and Planning Day. We use this time to look at the assessments that students have just completed. So right now, that's been Year 7 and Year 9. We're really forensic in looking at those assessments and looking at the data, and use that information to plan how we're going to move forward to help students to close gaps and ultimately to have a huge impact on student outcomes at the end of Year 11. We've also been working really hard in departments to understand what outstanding lessons look like in each of the different subjects. I know training days can sometimes be inconvenient, and I understand particularly that from a parent's point of view, but for us at Dixons Unity, it's been a really important part of our improvement journey, and so I really do thank you for your support with that. Finally, you'll be aware from the communication this week that this will be my second to last parent update, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to introduce you to Mr. Inman on next week's update. But until then, have a wonderful weekend. Thank you very much, and I will see you next week.